Okay. Okay, so here we go. About to break into this box right here. Hopefully, find some silver. And this stream goes out to you, Brian1085, because you didn't believe that I found 2 liberties in one roll. Honestly, neither did I, so that's alright. Let's get right into it. I've already opened a few rolls before I decided to stream. I was just gonna make a video, but I figured why waste the storage? Plus, maybe I'll get a few people watching. Here we go. Looks like nothing in that one. Just gonna go through the dates real quick, double check. Got one of those. A lot of the time I see people make holes in these for necklaces, and I see like initials engraved into them. All kinds of weird stuff. None of that's worth anything though, just errors or silver, proofs, stuff like that. Oops. I'm sure this is gonna be the one box I don't find anything. I've opened probably close to 10, maybe 8 boxes the last couple weeks, and I found 2 Benjamin Franklins, 2 Walking Liberties, I think 2 90%ers, and 20 something 40%ers. So of course the one I stream, hopefully we get the same look. Let's go ahead, see the next roll. Not gonna be any silver in there, but again, I'm just gonna go through all the dates. Nothing too crazy or crazy at all. I do kind of like to start in the middle of the box and work my way out, because I feel like the ends, like over here along the sides, usually have more silver. I don't know if that's true, if it's like a weight thing, but we'll go with the corner right here. Let's see. Let's test the theory. Go ahead, crack this open. There we go. This one's packed pretty tight. Hopefully because it's full of silver. Somebody's in here. I'm opening $50 rolls. I'm looking for silver. And looks like nothing in there. Let's keep looking, check all the dates. Nothing crazy in here. I'm not sure. Can you type a comment real quick? I don't know if I can even see. I haven't done a stream on my phone before, at least not on YouTube. Nothing in that one. Go ahead, crack this one open. And looks like nothing. Got a few older coins in the middle there, but they don't look silver. See, that marker probably means someone's been through this, but that doesn't always mean there's no silver. I don't think I've actually gone through a box without any marked up coins, and I've still managed to find 30. Just starting off, and if you want to see any of my other finds so far this year, I have them right next to me, so I can go ahead and pull those out. I actually might lace them out right now for you guys to see. I'll go ahead and do that. Some of the cooler ones, at least. Okay, here we go. So this, some of the silver I found so far this year. I'm going to grab out the Walkers and maybe the Benjamins as well. Let's go ahead. So this is all the silver I found this year. We got about 30 coins. And we've got a Benjamin Franklin right there. Another Benjamin Franklin. These two are from the same box, actually. My first 2. One was an Ender, so that's pretty cool. Gotta be careful not to drop any of these into my non-silver bucket down there. see where those walkers. Gotta be in here somewhere. There they are. Okay. And these were the coins that nobody believed. So I found these 2 Walking Liberties in the same roll in a box. I think it was 2 days ago. And that was pretty exciting. So I've never found those before. And yeah, a couple people said I faked it. So that's the main reason for today's stream. Also, it's just fun. So it's my little honey jar of silver. We'll do a recap at the end of the year of all that. And for now, I'm just going to go ahead and lay these out right here. Let me move the box a little bit. Got my Benjamins and my walkers. There we go. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm going to pop into another roll here. So our first box of the day, we've got 2 of them. No silver yet, but we're not too far into it, so I'm not worried yet. And doesn't look like there's any in there. Let's go ahead and check the dates. 71, 74. Just gonna go through them quick. Nothing in there. It's hard to get into these corners, especially when you're wearing gloves. I used to do it without gloves, but your hands turn pretty gross pretty quick. So definitely worth wearing. Looks like we're not going to have anything in this one. Should kind of speed through it. I feel like streaming this kind of helps show how long of a process this can be to find anything at all. Because it's not super easy. And that's why it is so cool when you do find stuff like these Benjamins or these walkers right here. All of which I found within the last, I think, 18 days, 19 days. Let me just go ahead and check if we have any comments. I don't know if I can see them on the screen. Oh, I'm not going to tripod around. One sec. Click live chat. Okay, there we go. I have the chat up now. I didn't have it up before. So let me grab another glove. I had to take it off real quick to do that. Got a couple people in here. So, like the title says, we're just looking for some silver $half today. And if any of you want to know how to find your own, I can definitely let you know how to get these. It's pretty easy. You just go into your local bank, probably somewhere you're a member, because if not, they might give you a hard time. And you go up to the teller, ask, hey, can I order a box of $half? One box is $500, so you have to have $500 ready to pay. And if they have one on hand, you can get it right then. If not, they'll order it for you, let you know when it's in. Usually takes like 3 to 5 days, but they'll tell you longer. I show up early and they almost always have them. So that's it. And then all you do, crack open the rolls. Using a screwdriver is pretty nice because you don't have to mess up your fingers trying to get these open, which I used to do, and that sucked. But here we go. Let's see if we got anything in here. Nope. Nothing in there. Just gonna quickly, like, go through them. It'd be cool to find a pretty significant error. Like 50% off strike or off center. Something like that. Got lots of 70s and 80s. So yeah, you know these have been gone through because 60s were not that long ago when it comes to coins. And these are all not silver. So I'll be right back. Let me just do something real quick. There we go. There we go. Just took off my sweatshirt. And back to it. Okay, looks like we are maybe 10 rolls into the box now. Kind of getting to a substantial point. So hopefully we find something pretty soon. But the other day I did have a box where the second to last roll out of 50 had a 64 silver. That's 90%. So that was pretty cool. I'm trying my best to keep this in the view of the camera the whole time. I don't have a great tripod, which is why I haven't done these streams and I haven't shown every second of it. I've just been doing clips, but figured I might as well since a few people asked for me to do an unedited thing, and here it is. I would go live on TikTok. I see a lot of people doing it on there, but I need to reach 1,000 followers first. So if anyone on here has TikTok and you want to see this on TikTok or follow me, I think it's linked to my channel. Go ahead, crack this open. Let's see what we got. I'm feeling it. This one's gonna have some silver for us. Nope. Got a little bit of, kind of a little scuff on that one. It's so nice when they're all facing the same way, so I don't have to keep flipping them. Nothing in there. We're gonna keep looking. There's a guy I follow on TikTok who's doing the same thing, and he just went live right now. I got the notification for it. And he just pours them straight into the machine. He doesn't even leave the bank, which I'd feel bad if I did that. But he does good. He finds a lot of stuff. So good for him. I don't know. I'd rather take him home, go through them real quick, bring him right back. Oh, yeah, there we go. So this one right here, someone marked. They've checked this one. People mark the same date usually. So when they're going through, if they see like a 74 marked 6 times, they know it was their box and they're re-going through their coins, which obviously they want to do because then you end up with a box like this with no silver in it. But I still have hope. I think I've only had maybe 2 boxes this year with no silver. And even if this one doesn't have any, I have a second one ready. So should be good. Go ahead and check this one out. That's not silver, is it? No, I think it's just shiny. Take a look anyways. No, definitely not. We would have seen it by now. Super dirty coin here. It's gonna be a 74 though. Lots of 74s. Must be a high mintage date because I see those all the time. Got another marked coin right here, so somebody's obviously been through these. But like I said before, I found these 4 coins right here. These 2 Benjamins, these 2 walking Liberties, all in boxes that have been searched before. So they'll throw a few coins in there. Sometimes that's all that matters to make the hunt. Thought that looked like silver for a second, but it's just kind of scuffed up. Go ahead, break in here. And yep, no silver in that one. Should go look through it real quick. Definitely no silver. You can do the drop test too, so you can kind of hear it clink a little bit differently, just because of the different metals inside. So that's another way to tell if you miss one. That looks like just a dirty coin, but it could be a silver. Let's check it out. I think it's just dirty. Yep, just a really messed up 88. Really corroded and weird. Let's see. Looks like we don't have anything in this rule. Just gonna go through it real quick for errors, and then we can keep looking. Nothing in there. So if you're new to this, or if you've never seen this before, this is what it looked like if there was a silver coin. It's kind of hard to tell with the lighting, but it's just literally silver compared to the kind of copper color. And that's how you tell. You can also tell based on the dates. with anything before 1970 being 40% silver, and then if it's 64 or older, it would be 90%. Anything after that is just clad, nothing worth keeping. I don't even flip over the bicentennial ones because you know what date they are. Okay, we're getting there. We're about halfway through this box. Crack open another one. Hopefully, if we do get a silver, it's when somebody's in here. Like right now. Nope, not yet. Just like, again, go through these for dates real quick, see if there's anything that sticks out. Who knows, maybe we'll get a proof, maybe we'll get an error, maybe we'll get some silver. Be cool to find anything on stream. It's my first coin live stream, and I'll definitely do more in the future. But most of the time I'm making highlight videos, because it's just easier, just take some clips, upload them to TikTok, save the video, post it on here. And yeah, move that to the end, kind of get this all closer together. So it looks like, will this be half the box? Let's count what we got left. 6 by 5. So we got 31 rolls left. This is number 31. Let's see what's in here. Oh, gotta use my screwdriver. So this is gonna be roll number 20, because we have 30 left after this. Come on, roll number 20. And no silver. Just gonna go through these real quick, look for errors and whatnot. Haven't found any, but I know there's the missing FG. The missing FG on the back, which usually shows up on 72Ds, I believe, but I don't really look at those anymore because I've looked through hundreds of them and never seen one. I think they are worth about $1,000 though. So if you've got some spare time, 1972 Denver Mint, $50. If it's missing the FG initial, it'll be worth some money. I'm gonna go ahead and show you where the FG is, especially if I can find a 72 here. Here's a 72, first one. It's not a D though, actually. This one is. Let's see if it's a $1,000 coin. So you're gonna wanna look right below the eagle's leg right here. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but there's little initials right next to his leg right here. And if those weren't there on this coin, the 1972D, it'd be worth about $1,000. But they are there on that one, so we're gonna keep looking. So it looks like no silver in this roll. And like I said, I'm not going to keep checking for the FG. It's just too time consuming, especially when I'm trying to do a live. Move through it quickly, get on to the next box, find some silver for you guys. I'm just going to keep going quick. Crack this open. Let's see it. No silver. Uh-oh. I'm starting to get worried. We're about halfway in. Do have a whole nother box, though, so let's hope that one turns up something. If this one doesn't... I did order 4 more boxes today, so $2,000 worth coming in the next few days. So look out for that. And if you guys are watching and you're interested in coins, just feel free to leave a like, subscribe. If you're watching on your phone, I'm pretty sure you have to hit the 3 dots in the top right and then hit like, which is kind of weird. I don't know why the button's not right out there for you, but that's what I've heard at least. I don't know how new lives are like this on your phone, because I got an email the other day from YouTube telling me to try it. I don't think I've watched them like this before, but at least not vertical. Let's see. Is this going to be the one? And it is not. Hopefully soon. Let's get through this. Nothing there, nothing there. Always check the end or on the other side, because in one of my previous videos, I found, I think it was the 53. So this Benjamin right here, that guy was the ender to a roll. So when I looked at the roll, I flipped, it was like this, looked like a Kennedy, flipped it over, and the ender was this guy right here. I think I have that video up on my channel. If not, it's definitely on my TikTok, which is at cam_wildcard. Kind of combined my two names, YouTube and Reel. Let's see what we got in here. Looks like nothing in that one. This coin looks a little weird, but I don't think it's anything crazy. Just looks a little bit older than the others. It's a 71. I feel like the 70s look a lot more silver than the other coins. But when you get a silver in a roll, you'll know it. It's very, very clear. So after this roll, I'm going to go ahead and flip over all those other ones. Check the enders. And we'll see if we've got a guaranteed silver or not. I've gotten 2 enders in the last few boxes. One was a 69 silver, 40%er. And the other was a 53 Benjamin, which is 90%. Worth a little bit more, plus they're just cool. It's cool that he's on a coin. I didn't know that until a couple years ago when I started doing this. Or at least started watching videos about it. Pretty cool. The guy that flew, was it a key on a kite? Did some weird stuff. Let's go ahead and flip these all over and see what we got. Because it looks like none of the tops of these are silver right now. But who knows what's on the other side. Just gonna flip them all. See if anything sticks out. So far, all Kennedys, nothing looking too silvery. This roll feels a lot heavier than the other ones. Like, significantly. So we're gonna put this one on top. If that doesn't have something, I'll be very surprised. That kind of looks like silver on the top there. I don't think it is, but just in case, we'll put that there. So the very next one we open is gonna be this one. It feels very, very heavy. I don't know if I'm just, like, I don't know. But I think there's gotta be something in there. Because I noticed it when I picked it up. I wasn't even feeling for the weight. And it was definitely noticeable. So we're gonna move all these over. I won't make you guys wait any longer. I'm gonna open that one as soon as I get these last, like, 5 rolls over here. So, got 2 to move. This one also feels very heavy. I am just losing it now. But this one was, I don't even know. Let's see. We'll just check. We'll find out. So here is the roll that I thought was a little bit heavier than the others. Just based off picking it up. Hopefully, it's got a coin or 2 in here. Let's take a look. Nope, nothing. I don't know what it is that made the weight different, but this one definitely felt significantly heavier. Just gonna go through all these real quick. Been live for about 25 minutes, making pretty good time. About to be through this box. On to the next, maybe within the hour. 72, 89, got an 82, and a 94. So this is the one where the ender looks kind of old, but I don't think it could be silver. I think it'd be a little bit more clear than that. But we'll take a look anyways, just because it's something to look at. And if it is one, it'll be cool. Let's take a look. So it's going to be on this end right here if it is a silver. The one I'm looking at least. And it is not. Okay, let's keep on looking. Check all the dates. Yeah, it's a 71. The 71s always look super worn out. 71 through like 74. Always like pretty dirty, pretty messed up. These are all 70s in here. I'm thinking this whole box might be gone through. So hopefully, get lucky, find a 40%er or something. Maybe even a Walker or Benjamin. We're just gonna keep going down the line until we're done. I do have that second box. You know what? If after I finish these 3 rolls, I'll crack it open, look at the enders. And if we've got something in there, I'll open it up for you guys so you don't have to wait. So that's the plan. 4 more rolls, including the one in my hand. And then we'll check. That looks like silver, but I don't think it is. No way, it's not. 74. Yeah, something about the 74 always messes with me. Looks like we got a bunch of clad coins here, nothing crazy. 71, 80s, bicentennial, all the way up to 2000. I'm gonna flip these all over. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. For any of you that didn't hear, after these 3 rolls right here, I'm going to go ahead and crack open the other box, see if we got any enders. And if we do, we'll pop those open real quick and show you some silver. Not looking like we got anything in there. Take a look anyways. This one's pretty messed up. We've got an 86, all dirty and weird. 94. I do have an example of a proof I can show you guys too if anyone's interested in seeing that from one of my previous boxes. Okay, 2 rolls. 2 rolls until I open up the next box. Let me take a look. It'd be awesome if we got something right on top. Just to start off this hunt. Nothing. Uh-oh, getting to the end. Okay. Like I said, as soon as I'm done opening this roll, I'm going to grab the other box. We'll check if there's any enders. If there are, I'll open them up right away. Drop that down. Let's see if we got anything in here. Nope. So, after I drop these down into the bucket, we're going to take a look in the second box. Just take a little peek, see if there's any enders. If not, we'll continue on here. Okay, let me grab the other box, and we will take a look. Okay, I got the next box right here. I'm going to crack it open, just off camera. I don't want to put too much weight on my glass table. And let's see. Okay, hopefully that's not too much, but... Okay, cracking it open. I see one marked up coin that's been searched. I see a couple older looking ones. They look like they're 70s. This one's got some weird kind of rust on it. Might go ahead and check this one from the second box, just because of that weird damage we got going on there. But yeah, nothing really jumping out at me besides maybe this one. So we'll check these two. Then we'll go back to the first box. So we're going to move that to the side. And here we go. Got the dirty one. Let's see if it's silver or if it's just a dirty coin. I have high hopes for the second box. So a lot of the time when my first box has nothing, the second one has a bunch. Not looking like it. There's a lot of gray color in this coin right here, but I don't think it's silver. I think it's just... looks weird on the edge. 84. Yep, nothing in there. Okay. Let's look through here. 73, 72, bicentennial. 90s. 70s. '70s, '80s, and '80s. So yeah, I'm going to open the second roll from the second box, and then we'll keep going through the first one. After I finish this, we will finish going through the second one. Here's the second roll I thought looked kind of weird. Don't think it's silver, but won't hurt to take a look. There we go. This is the one that might be silver. Doesn't really look like it, but it looks a little bit dirty, so let's go ahead and check. I'm gonna have to say it is definitely not silver. Let me check this coin in here. 71. Like I said, something about the 70s. They just look older than they are. Sometimes kind of silverish. This one has some tape on it. I don't really know what's going on with that. Just gonna go ahead and finish looking through these ones in my hand. And nothing. Okay, back to the first box. If you guys see a roll you want me to check, just shout out the row So we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this will be 2, 3, 4, 5. So like row 2, number 3 will be right here. But I'm not seeing anything right off the top, so don't think there's too much to look at. Let's crack this open. Not going to be any silver in that one. It can't hurt to look through them a little bit better, just like this. It's how you find proofs, it's how you find cool damaged coins, cool toning, all stuff like that. Oops, dropped a couple. Nothing crazy though. Got a 96, a 74, bicentennial, a 79. And the one that fell on the table is a 74. I'm going to go ahead and move these up here so they're a bit more in plain view. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead, keep searching. I'm going to go for this one right here. Like I said before, if you want to see me open a certain roll, just shout out the number. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down this way. So like 4, 2 would be right here. Looks like nothing in that one. Just gonna check through every coin to make sure no errors, no cool toning, no damage that we are interested in, like engravings or one that has a hole through it for a necklace. I've seen 2 or 3 of those. Just looking for anything interesting. Anything interesting. Don't drop all those. We got a 79, we got a 72, and a 72. Go for this one right here. So the stuff you can see on the top of the screen, that's what we're really going for. We got the Walking Liberties, we got the Benjamin Franklins. Those are the older coins, those are the 90%. We also, of course, have the 1964 90% Kennedy half dollar. Just as valuable, but those ones are just a little bit cooler than the Kennedys because they got a different design, they're older, they're harder to find. So I do love finding those. Those are actually the only 4 I've ever found. The 2 Benjamins were in a box together, and the 2 Walkers were in a roll together, which is up on my shorts if you want to go take a look at that. Yeah. So it looks like this box might not have anything for us, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it's okay. We got through it pretty quick. Just about, what are we at so far? Just over half an hour. Just waiting for school to get out so I can go out to eat with my friends. So I have a study hall, so I get out early, go to the bank, grab some half dollars, and then I get to work looking for silver. Doesn't take too long. Definitely less than an hour per box. That one's kind of sticking out, but it just looks newer. It's definitely not silver. It'd be all gray instead of half and half. I think it's the 3rd coin down. We'll take a look at it, but it's nothing crazy. It's just a 71. Just weird looking. Just gonna look through all these real quick, see if there's anything that sticks out to us. Not looking like it so far. Just like the rest of the box. And we're going to move on. We're going to go for this one right here. Peel these out. Crack it open. And ready to find some silver. Here we go. Let's see it. Oh, there we go. That is our first silver of the stream right there, right in the middle. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Let me hold it up really good. It's going to be right in the middle. It does look kind of old. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a Walker or a Benjamin. I've opened it live on stream, so don't come at me for faking it again. It is a Benjamin. Oh, wow, that's really cool. Definitely worth the wait. For the few of you that are in here, that's really cool. It's going to be a 53 Benjamin, which is the same as this guy right here. Actually, this guy right here that we found the other day. So, yeah, that's really cool. Definitely worth going through just for that little Benjamin right there. It's going to be 90% silver, and from 1953, we got the broken bell on the back. Really, really cool. So, definitely worth the wait for that coin. Right in the middle of the roll, too. I could kind of tell after finding a few the edge just looks super, super old compared to the rest of the coins. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad there were a couple people in here to see that. Maybe I'll clip it and post it as a short later. 74, 72, 74, 94. Just gonna go through the rest of these, but that does give me hope that there could be other stuff in this box because, I don't know, I'd take that over 10 40%ers any day. That's really cool. It's my third one ever. And I got the other two from a different bank, which is interesting. Because this bank I'm getting these from doesn't really work out too great for me usually, but that's definitely awesome. Super cool find. Got a 74, 96, 89, 72, and 71. So I think this roll that had the Benjamin just now is right here. So I'm going to open the one to the left of it and to the right of it. Just because. Let's see. Let's see if he's got luck all around him. Here we go. This is the one that was next to the Benjamin. And nothing in this one. That's all right, though. Still pretty excited about that Benjamin. And like I said in my other short, like, I'm not going to scream over a coin, but it is really cool, and I'm pretty excited. I'm definitely going to send a picture of it to some of my friends who look through this stuff, as well as my local coin shop guy. Because I told him I started box cutting, and he said to let him know if I found anything. That's a super messed up coin. That's interesting. Got an 81. Super, super weird and messed up. Okay, we're going to go to the corner now. I feel like the corner's kind of lucky. Got the Benjamin right next to the corner. And let's see. Come on, give us another Benjamin. Another Benjamin. Here he comes. Nope. Got a weird kind of messed up coin there, but it does not look like it's going to be silver. Nope, it's bicentennial. Whoa. We lost a coin. There it is. 72. 85. 74, 71. 96, 72, 72. 2000. Nothing crazy. And see, the very next roll is marked. So don't get discouraged by that. Oops. Lost our Benjamin. It doesn't mean anything. Like, it means someone obviously went through it at some point, but you don't know how long ago that was. It could have been years ago. It could have been yesterday. And either way, I still found a coin. So, really cool. I'm glad we found something in this. Especially since it was something cool like that. On live stream. First ever live stream coin for me. Crack open the next one. That's weird. I don't know if that super dark one right at the end. I don't think it's silver. It might just be messed up, but we're definitely going to take a look at it and find out. So it's 3 coins off the top. So that's 1, that's 2, and yep, just super messed up 72. It's kind of what I expected. It didn't have the silver coloration. It was just kind of dirty. But yeah, keep looking. For those of you just tuning in, we are most of the way through this box. These are from a different hunt. But we did just find this 1953 Benjamin in the roll that was right there. So we're kind of hunting out from there, hoping he has some luck. He hasn't so far, but we'll see. We'll keep looking. But yeah, that was definitely really cool. First silver find on live, a Benjamin Franklin. My local banks are pretty good with this stuff. Like, I didn't realize at first. I used to get 1 box at a time, wouldn't find much. Kind of gave up, but now I get 2 at a time, and most of the time something turns something up. This roll looks super messed up. I don't know what happened to this. Hopefully, because it's full of silver. I don't know why that would make it messed up, but let's take a look, find out. Okay, here we go. Go ahead, crack it open. And does not look like there's any silver in there. But let's take a closer look at all the dates. Any errors? Anything interesting at all to us? Not looking like it so far. Gonna drop those in the bucket. Got a 71, got a 96, bicentennial, 90, 71. The early 70s, they're everywhere. I don't know why there's so many of them. Super high mintage. Nothing crazy in there. We're just gonna keep going. If you guys want to see more live streams like this, hopefully with more finds, even though the thing we found was pretty cool, make sure to subscribe. Also leave a like on this live stream if you like it, so I know if I should make more or not in the future. Not looking like we got any silver in there. We're going to go through it real quick. Who knows? Maybe there's a Benjamin in there hiding. Nothing so far. Let's do the last few, then we're going to pop open another roll. Okay. Which one of these do you guys think has silver in it? Tell me. Tell me which roll to check next. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 are the rows, and the columns we have down to 3. So we got 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. This is going to be 2, 1, 2, 2. We got 3, 1, 3, 2, and then we got 4, 1, 4, 2, and 4, 3. I'm going to wait for a viewer to tell me the next roll to open. Any of these. Which one do you think is going to have silver in it? I'm feeling the corner right here. But the one we got the Benjamin in was right here. So it would technically be this one. I'm going to wait a couple more seconds. If nobody says anything, we'll just go ahead and keep going. But I'm feeling this one or this one. I'll give it 5 more seconds. And then we're just going to go for it. Okay, no suggestions from the comments. We're going to go for this one right here. After that, we'll go here. Let's see. There we go. And not looking like we got anything in there, but we will look. There is a pretty messed up looking coin right in the middle there. But it looks too coppery to be anything. Yep, just a dirty bicentennial. 74, 72, 88. Drop those right in the bucket. 71. For those of you just tuning in, I've said it a couple times now, but these coins over here are from an old hunt, and this one is from today. I'll give you a closer look in just a second after I throw these in the bin. It is a 90% silver Benjamin Franklin, the guy who flew the kite, among other things. $50. So it's pretty cool. It's from 53. They're not super easy to find. And here it is. A little bit closer. 53. Got that nice silver edge. I really like the design on the back too. The bell is super cool. That's how I opened it. It was right there. It was the bell. You can kind of tell it's old silver just based off the edge. It looks different. But yeah, I'm going to go with this one next, like I said. And let's get into it. I'm not sure why their faces are always scuffed. I don't know if that's just like the highest point in the coin, it gets damaged the most, or if it's actually from being rolled again and again. Like, have people put these back into circulation several times? Not looking like we got any silver in this one. And like I said before, we got our Benjamin right there from this hunt. Best and only coin of the hunt. 3rd Benjamin of the year, 3rd Benjamin ever. 71, 72. Just going to run through these super quick so we can get on to the next roll. And then we can get on to the next box. But like I said in the beginning, I feel like the silver kind of holds out till the very end for me. So it was our last maybe 10, 15 rolls when we found that Benjamin right there. And now we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if it was about 15, I can't really remember how many were left. Then we're about halfway past that now. It's about time we get some more silver. So let's go ahead and take a look in this one. And it's not looking like we got anything, but as always, we're going to check through them all. 80, 70, 80. It's got to be older than 1970. Got a weird green bicentennial. Lots of 71s. I don't know if I've ever found a 1970 $50. I don't think I even knew they could be silver. I'm pretty sure I thought it ended at 69. But I learned. Why is this? It's kind of falling. It's because I've got it folded over the end so they don't stick out into the camera, but it's okay. And all the weight is gone since we've taken out most of the rolls. Let's see what we got here. I've been live for coming up on an hour now. We found one silver coin, and it was a Benjamin Franklin, which is pretty cool. Let me make sure to open these up on camera. 74. Throw those all in the bucket. toning on that last one. But I'm not super interested in toning, so we're gonna let it go. Especially since it wasn't a crazy year or anything. I think it was 1980 that we just left. And I'm not sure if that's silver or just a dirty coin in the end there. But I would definitely stay here for a second to find out. I'm guessing dirty because it's so dark. Yeah, it's just a 79. I don't know if people color that with Sharpie on purpose or what, but it's way darker than it should be. And not light enough to be a silver most of the time. They're pretty clean because if people messed with them, they would have kept them. Nobody's going to draw on a silver coin with Sharpie and then put it back. I guess they could, but I've never seen it, and it would be pretty weird. Okay, we're down to the last 5 rolls of our first box. After that, we got one more, minus 2 rolls, since we looked at those other ones earlier that we thought might have had silver enders, but did not. Looks like we got nothing in there. Oops, dropped a coin. Yeah, if you guys like coins and you like roll hunts, especially silver half dollars, make sure to check out my shorts. I post all my highlights on there. So I will definitely be posting this Benjamin clip once I get the video all processed and everything. And I also post a lot of similar stuff on my TikTok. Looks like no silver in that one. Could be a proof in there. It looks pretty new. It might just be like a 2021 or something. We'll take a look. I also do a lot with animals, especially reptiles. I help turtles cross roads. I help snakes cross roads. I catch snakes, teach people about them. I've caught pythons in the Everglades, all kinds of crazy stuff like that. That's my main thing, but it's not quite warm enough yet for me to go catch snakes, so I'm sticking with coins. I also hunt fossils. I actually have some megalodon teeth in this table. I have this little mat over. Those are pretty cool. I found some in Martha's Vineyard. I found some in Florida. New Jersey has some fossils, pretty cool spots. So yeah, I do a lot of stuff. I like to find stuff. Like looking for stuff's really fun. Looking for silver, looking for snakes, looking for shark teeth. It's fun when you don't always know you're going to find it because it makes it more special when you do. Like that Benjamin's really cool. It's always cool to find a python or an interesting snake. Wood turtles are awesome. All that stuff. Shark teeth are really fun too. I haven't done that in a couple of years, but I definitely want to get out and find some more fossils. Let's see. Okay, down to the last 2 rolls. Our box is kind of flipping out, so I'm going to fold these back out. That's the reason our box was tipping so much, because we had all these folded in. Let's go ahead, crack open the last 2 rolls of this box. Now, the other day I did find a 1964, a 90%er, in the second to last roll of the box. Let's see if we get the same luck. It's not looking like we're gonna, but we have 1 roll left after this. Maybe I opened the wrong one. We will see. So I'm pretty new to box hunting, coin roll hunting, but yeah, there's someone looking at this one. I feel like it was worth it to look through this whole box just for that one Benjamin. That was worth it to me. I don't know if most collectors feel that way. I feel like they would, just because it's a cool coin. It's silver. Everyone loves silver. And yeah, it's not like it costed me anything. It's going to cost me about 50 cents because I got to replace it to get my 1,000 back, buy another box. And we got a super messed up, weird chipped coin in there, but it doesn't look like silver. We will take a close look at that, though, just to see maybe what happened to it. Should be coming up pretty soon. It's the next coin after this one. Oops. So yeah, it's just a 72D with a super weird chip, if it'll focus. I checked for the FG. It is there. I'm not going to check again. That is too much for me. That is weird. There's a little like spot on that one. in the top right. Probably just water, some kind of substance on there. It doesn't look like it was made on purpose. And that looks like that is going to conclude the first box of the live stream. So I'm going to go ahead, move this empty box out of the way, and I'll give you a better look at what we just found as well. Okay, here we go. So this is the one coin we found in that whole box. It is a 1953 Benjamin Franklin 90% silver $50, as I have stated before. Super cool coin. Definitely worth the hunt. I'm going to leave it right here while we go through the second box. So with that being said, let me just go ahead, throw this on the mat. Oops, there goes the camera. Let me actually fold these under like I did with the other one. At least we've got the weight of all the rolls, just to make sure it doesn't pop up, block the camera at all. And yeah, so there we go. Got the corners folded in, and looking from this angle, I'm not seeing anything really sticking out as silver. Let me fix this a little bit. I think that's fine. Okay, anyways, so we got our Benjamin Franklin right here, right under the camera, kind of in the shadow of it, but let's see, where do I want to start? I'm gonna start with this one right here. It's got a weird look to it. It's on the end, kind of out of frame of the camera, so we'll start with it. Make the box fit in the frame. Oh, ripped up the roll a little bit. Drop that screwdriver down. Come on. There we go. Don't think that's silver. It looks like a dirty coin in there. But we will take a look. 73, 97. Got some more 70s, some more 70s. It's cool to see the assortment of dates in these boxes. Like anything from 1943 is the oldest I found, up to 2021 in the same box. Just cool how it all gets mixed together. And I'm lucky enough to find the old ones. I'm not sure which of those coins was the one that looked old, but none of those were silver, so it doesn't matter too much. I'm going to go with the one that has been searched. It's a bold move, but who knows. After we get about halfway through, I'm going to go ahead and flip them all over so we can check for enders. Don't have a huge amount of luck with enders. Like I said, I've just found 2 of them. That Benjamin Franklin from the other day, and a 64. Hopefully this box produces a little bit more than the last one, even though the last one had a really cool find. Just so we have more content for the live stream, more content for shorts, everything like that, for TikTok. Oops, dropped a coin on the floor there. Grab that real quick. Let's see. 95, a 2000. So more modern coins. Some more modern coins. That's what I just said. Nothing crazy. We're going to go for this one right here. I'm feeling it. This one's got to have some silver in it. After that, we're going to go for the last of the 2 4 corners. Because I don't know, I just don't love opening them in a straight row. It's more fun to kind of bounce around. But let's see. Got some marker on that one. I just realized I've been putting these all in the same bucket, so that's going to get heavy pretty quick. So right after this roll, I'm going to switch out the buckets. Usually I use 2 to carry the $500 or the $50 back to the bank, just so one doesn't get too heavy. Let me just go ahead and move that off to the side. Grab my new bucket here. And there we go. Okay. You know what? We will do rows. We're going to start over here. I'm actually going to push these down. And we're just going to open them this way. Row by row, all the way to here. So let's go. Okay, there we go. That's going to be the first silver of the box right there. We are not too far into this. That does look kind of like old silver, but I might just be losing it here because I keep finding so much. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolls in, and we already got our first silver. So let's go ahead, take a look, see what it's going to be. It is a Kennedy, so I was wrong about it being old silver. Will it be a 90% or a 40%? It is a 40%. So 40% Kennedy half dollar, 1967. Not a bad find, especially for this early in the box. Hopefully it's not all we find. But yeah, that's our second silver of the hunt. First of this box, I'm just going to move the Benjamin a little bit further up there and keep him right down here. Okay, cool. Definitely not bad finding silver that early on. So no complaints here. And right back to looking. Melt on those 40%ers, like the one I just found, is about $3.35 per coin, $3.35. So not a bad investment for a coin that only cost me 50 cents. And on the Benjamins and 64 Kennedys and Walkers, those are all going to be worth about $8.85 for melt. So yeah, that's even better. I pay 50 cents. I get minimum $9 for that coin. And I just hold on to them. It's not worth turning them in yet because I think spot pricing can keep going up forever. So it's kind of like a little retirement fund or something. Just some cool silver coins. I'm just going to give you guys another look at the silvers from the other day. My highlights, I got these 2 Walking Liberties, these 2 Benjamins. And then down below, you see that Benjamin that I found today, which is really, really cool. I'm actually going to go ahead and throw these back in the silver jar since we have some finds out on the table now. I just had them out until we found something. Back into the silver jar they go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure they all go up in there, not in our bucket to return. Close it up. And yeah, there's the silver jar. Here's this box's find. There's last box's find. And let's keep looking. Doesn't look like we've got any enders on this one. I'm going to crack it open. This is the one that was right next to the silver we just found. So hopefully he had a neighbor. And he did not. That's all right. Move this a little bit closer. Move this a little bit closer. There we go. Just so I don't have to lean over as much every time I'm doing this. And my voice will be a little bit more clear too. Weird looking 78. Kind of old looking. Nothing too crazy in here. Should open up all these. Check all the dates. Check for errors. Check all that stuff. Oops. Dropped the coin on the floor there. Okay. That. Oh my god. We've got a silver ender right there. That is a 1964. 90% silver. That's really cool. So it was facing this way. I flipped it over to open it up. And we've got an ender right there. I'm actually going to take a screenshot of that with my phone. Without moving it around too much. There we go. That's pretty cool. So I'm not going to open this end with the screwdriver because I don't want to scratch up that coin any more than it's already damaged. I'm just going to open this end and kind of peel it back. But we do know for sure that we have this silver coin in this roll. So that's a little bit exciting. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a second one. We're about to find out. So it is looking like that's going to be the only silver in the roll. And there it is, right on the end there. Let me go ahead and pull it out for you guys to see. So that's what it looks like in a roll. And if it was in the middle, it would look more like that right there. So it's a lot more obvious when it's in the middle, but obviously when it's on the end, you can see it on the end. So that's a pretty good find. That's another 90% silver coin right there. We got a 1964 Kennedy. I'm going to go ahead and put that down here with our other find to this box. And we will go ahead and keep looking. This box definitely seems a lot more promising than the first, at least numbers-wise. But if it could turn up a Benjamin like the last one, that'd be really awesome too. I definitely prefer the Benjamin over a 40% or a 90%er just because of the age, the rarity, everything like that. But I would not complain if we got a bunch of silver. A bunch of silver is a bunch of silver. So for those of you who just joined, I have found 3 silver coins so far during the last hour, coming up in about 20 seconds. The first of which is right there. It was a Benjamin 1953, 90% silver half dollar. And in this box, just in these, whatever, like 5, 6, 7, 8 rolls we've gone through, we have found 2 coins. So that means for this box, about every 4 rolls we go through, we will find a silver. At least that's what we've seen so far. Obviously, that might not be the case, but you never know. I thought that might have been another ender there for a second, but I don't think it is. So let's go ahead and crack into it, and hopefully we get a few more. That's not a bad start. Roll number 9 does not look like it's going to have any silver for us. Oops. But it does have a couple of dirty coins, so we'll take a close look and make sure. Most of the ones right on the top here were what I was looking at. 96, super, super weird looking bicentennial, if it'll focus. Just dark coloration and everything. I'll show you in a second why I wear these gloves, because your hands get dirty quick doing this. These coins are a lot dirtier than they look. They look pretty clean, most of them, besides the occasional one that's like all scuffed up and messy. But if you look at the fingertips of my gloves, they're like just totally black. I'm going through the coins. So this is going to be roll number 10. Yeah, like I said, we found 2 coins so far this box, 1 in the previous. Definitely doing better this time. And I'm hoping if we could get 10, that'd be awesome. Because my record, oh my god. How many coins is that? Is that 2 silvers touching? Okay. Let's open them up. Let's see. Is that 3? I think it's just 2. 72. 77. 71. We've got a 68 touching. What is that? A 67. 2 silvers touching each other. So that's silver number 3 and 4 for this box. That's 4 silvers opened live just in this box in the last few rolls. That is so crazy. I feel like this is going to be a really good box. Like I was going to say before I opened that, my record is 9 silvers in 1 box. So if we could beat that today, that'd be really cool. We've got 4 so far, and we are barely into this box. So I'm feeling pretty hopeful. It's crazy that we're 2 in a roll touching. Don't see that super often. And it just looked weird because the one next to it kind of looks silver, so I thought there might have been 3, but that was really cool. 73, 74. Okay. We're doing pretty good here. I'm going to move down to this end and just keep working rows. That's what's been working out for us. Hopefully all the silver is spread out. It's not just in that one end of the box. But usually when I find them like this, there's a bunch in there. They're all mixed in. Let's go ahead and crack this roll open. And doesn't look like we got any silver in there. But as always, we will check very closely to make sure. Or at least closely enough that I don't see a date that looks silvery. And once I put them through the machine, we get another chance to get them all back. Because it usually kicks out silver. Because of the difference in weight and composition and everything like that. It just doesn't recognize them. I got a steel penny back today in a coin machine. That looks kind of silverish. Because the person in front of me didn't check. So I didn't want to grab a handful of coins that were his right in front of him. I kind of waited for him to walk out, and then I checked. There was like a slight error quarter. It was kind of off-center. Nothing crazy, though. Probably not worth more than 26 cents, if anything. There was a steel penny, and there was a really messed up penny as well. So nothing super crazy. And for those of you just tuning in, this is what we found so far in this box. We found 4 silver coins. The last 2 were touching each other in 1 roll, which was super, super cool. And we found this Benjamin Franklin up here in our first box. So this is our second box of the day, and it's our last box of the day. I only have 2 today. But yeah, hopefully we find a ton of silver in here. Never know what you're going to find. I was kind of losing hope last box till the very end. It was like, what, 10 rolls left maybe. Found the Benjamin, cracked into this box right away, 4 silvers. We have been on a little bit of a streak, but now the last few haven't had any. So it's just chance. It's back and forth, but let's check. Once we get to, after we finish these 2 rolls, I'll flip them for enders, since we did get a 64 ender in this box already. I'm feeling like there could be some more. So we'll take a look. If I can ever get this open. There we go. Come on, silver. Nope. Not looking like we got any in there. Check all these. Check, check, check. If you want to see a close-up of any of the finds so far, just let me know. I have them right on the table here, kind of underneath the tripod. Might be a little bit hard to see. But if you're wondering what we found, I will happily let you know and show you up close. That's a cool looking one. Nothing crazy, it's just 72, but cool toning. And if you do enjoy this, please leave a like. It helps out, it's cool, it lets me know you guys like it. And I'm not doing it for nothing. Because as fun as it is to find silver, it's even more fun to show people. Here it is. It is a Kennedy, and it's a 67, so that's going to be a 40% silver coin. Our 5th one of the box, 6th one of the day. I feel like I might have seen another one in here, but I think it's just a little bit dirty. Yeah, no, that's not a silver. Okay, so I'm going to go through the rest of these dates real quick. Throw them to the side. 90, 71, nothing silver, 73. Go through them real quick so I can keep finding silver for you guys. That one's pretty shiny. 2018. I hope at least a couple people have seen me find silver live on here. The numbers keep going up and down, but it looks like there have been people when I actually found stuff. So that's good. Okay, after this roll, I changed my mind. I'm not going to do the next row. I'm actually just going to flip them all for enders right here. So that is the plan after I get this open. And not looking like any silver in there. Double check real quick. Couple of dirty coins. That one's kind of off center. I'm not sure if I'd call that an error. Kind of is though. Just got a kind of bigger lower lip. And the top is a little bit thinner. We'll put it to the side for now. It's not a crazy error. It's pretty common, but it's interesting. So we'll just throw that right here with these coins. Nothing too crazy going on here. Yeah, I'm not sure what you'd even get for errors. They're kind of hard to determine, but let's go ahead and start flipping. Got 70s. The reason I'm flipping them like this instead of moving them to the side is because I want to kind of keep them where they were. Because we found most of our silver on the left half of the box. So I kind of want to see how it compares to the right. I don't know if like they'll all slide down to one side or if it's totally random. But let's flip them all. That looks super dirty. I have a pretty good feeling this is silver right here. We'll definitely open this one next unless we find something cooler. Looks pretty shiny to me. That one feels pretty heavy. This one feels even heavier. No silver there. Just flipping all the enders here. Let's see. Any silver enders? Any silver enders? Got one so far in this box. Speed it up a little bit. If I can without pinching my fingers in here. Almost there, just gotta flip about a row and a half more. It's a good way to weed out if we've got any silver, at least on the very end of the roll. It's impossible to tell if we have any inside until we actually crack them open. But I have wondered about if you could set a metal detector to like a certain setting for silver and check them that way. That has to be silver. If this isn't silver, I need to retire from coin hunting. But the two I see that look silverish are this one here and 100% this one right here on the end. I'm going to start with this one because I'm more sure about this than I am about the other one. At the same time, it could just be one from the early 70s that got super dirty because I do see those all the time. I don't really want to, I'm not even going to scrape it. I'm confident enough that I'm not going to scrape it with a screwdriver because it's silver. That's a silver coin right there on the end. I think we've got an ender silver too. Let me just get this open before that pops out. trying to keep it all in frame. Come on, get out of there. Oh, that's annoying. Here, I'm gonna put this half down. We definitely got a silver in there. It looks like probably just a Kennedy. Put that half of the roll down. I need to crack open this other half. I don't think that's even a silver ender, but there is a silver in the roll. That's so funny. Okay, so this is the roll I thought had a silver ender. Cracked it open. It does have a silver right here, 3 coins in, and it's a Kennedy. A 67, so it's gonna be a 40% silver coin right there. Are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the box. Don't get it mixed up with the error right here. And yeah, so that one I thought was definitely an ender. It's gonna be this coin right here, which is a 77. It's so weird that the 70s look more silvery than the silvers do sometimes. But that's funny that the box I mean the roll I thought had an ender still had silver in it. Gives me a little bit of hope for this box. We found a ton in here. 3 more and we will match my record for the most silver I found in one box. 4 more and we'll beat it. So all over here on the side. This is 6 silver coins we found in this box that you're watching right now. And then up there we have 1 Benjamin Franklin from the first box. I'm just gonna go through all these. Okay, so I do think this one looked kind of old right here. We're gonna go for this one. Even though I was wrong last time, I'm not super confident anymore because I was wrong about that last one. But who knows? Maybe this one will have silver in it too, even if it's not on the end. I am gonna scrape it with a screwdriver because I don't think it'll cause that much damage. Plus, I'm not too confident in silver. Nope, no silver at all in that roll. That was a 93. That one that looked so silvery. One second. Okay, I'm back. We're gonna continue opening up these rolls and hopefully find some more silver. Like I said, 3 more matches, 4 more would beat my record for silver in one box. That I don't think that's silver right there. It looks kind of old, but we'll go through this roll and find out. We're gonna kind of speed through the rest of this box. We've already been live for over an hour. Hopefully, come on, some more silver. Something cool like a Benjamin or a Walker, or just something weird, like one that's engraved or anything interesting. Something interesting for the stream. Not looking like anything in there. Drop my screwdriver. Oops, dropped a coin. Dropping stuff. Dropped another coin. These gloves are so loose. They're like the wrong size. That's all I've got right now because I haven't gotten any new ones. About halfway through this box. Come on, let's double it. Let's get 12 silvers in this box. Maybe a 90% or 2. We should get that 1 on the end so we know this box took them. It's not like the machine didn't take them or whatever. Definitely could have 90%ers in here. Looks like nothing in there. keep going out of frame to do this just to have it closer to my face. Just gonna kind of fly through these here. And doesn't look like we got any silver in there. Oops. It fell, but it fell right into the bucket where it was supposed to go. Okay, we're getting there. Slowly. Nothing. That one's weird. Kind of messed up. Come on. There we go. Somebody scraped it up a little bit. Don't think that's a silver. We'll get to it in a minute, though. It looks like it's just kind of dirty. If you're just tuning in, we have found 6 silver coins so far this box, and 1 Benjamin in the box before it during the same live stream. The Benjamin, for those of you who do not know, is a 90% silver coin that came before the Kennedy, which is what most of these that I'm opening are. It's the only modern $50 they still make, for whatever reason, because nobody wants them and nobody uses them, unless they're looking for silver. Not looking like we got anything in there. That looks super, super shiny. 2021. Just 3 years old now. Got a marked one, so someone's been looking through this. But obviously it doesn't matter because I found 6 silvers already in this box, so they can look through it all they want and leave all the 40%ers to me. Plus that 190%er is pretty nice. Getting there. This one feels pretty tightly packed. Again, doesn't mean anything necessarily, but hopefully it's because it's packed with silver. Not looking like it. I feel like this early 70s coins are just thicker coins. They look silvery, they look old, but they're not. They're 96. I thought it might have been a 69 for a second there, which would be silver. Just smacked the tripod by accident. Just looking for silver. Oops. So yeah, it's looking like most of our silver was in that first half of the box. We haven't found pretty much anything since then. Check for the FG. It is there. Oops. There it goes. I mean, we've kind of been finding them all throughout, but it's been a little while. Everybody's got the FG. I'm never going to find a no FG. They're fake. Somebody made that up. No, but they're just hard to find, obviously, which makes them worth so much. This guy, whoever T is, he is the biggest hunter in the area. I see his initial every bank I go to. I see T everywhere. 2021, we got a nice shiny one there. It seems like half of this box has been gone through and the other half hadn't. But as I've said numerous times during this live stream, you really can't determine when you're going to find one or not. It's either there or it isn't. It doesn't matter if they've looked through 1,000,000 coins. If you look through 10, you can always find one. I've been live for just over an hour and 20 minutes now. Just to recap, let me pick these up real quick. Show you all the silver we found. So this is the silver from the box you're looking at in the background now. We've got, what we got? 267s, 367s, 467s, a 68, and a 64. So those are all going to be 40% besides the 64, which would be 90% silver. So these are the finds from the box so far. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 silver coins. And we're going to keep looking. Come on, give me 10. Double digits for the first time. It's not silver, is it? It kind of fell, so it messed me up. I don't think so. We'll look. We'll take a closer look. Lots of 71s. I don't think that's silver in there. Just a little bit of different coloration. Nope, no silver. Put some weird tape on this one or something. It's Ender. Looks like no silver in there. That's kind of weird looking. We're just gonna move this one. Actually, we'll open it, but I'll move this one right here just to fill in that little gap. So you got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 rolls left out of 50. 30 in, 6 silvers. It's been probably about 10 rolls since we found a silver, actually. So hopefully we're about to find one in this roll. Nope. I found the very last silver coins in the beginning of this box. They are extinct. There's T again. That guy stealing all my silver. That's probably why I'm actually not finding any in the second half of the box here. Thanks to T. Doesn't look like we got anything in this one either. Kind of on a streak here of not finding silver. Opposite the beginning of the box where we found a ton right away. Pretty unfortunate. I'd rather go back to the way it was 10 or 15 rolls ago. Ouch. Just scraped my finger on the coin. It wasn't the screwdriver, at least. Okay, I'm feeling this one. This one's got to have some silver in it. Let's take a look. Nope. Never when I call it. Just about any other time. That one's weird. Looks like it's got a bite mark in it. That's pretty weird. Keep thinking that's a silver, but it's just really dirty on the end there. Doesn't look like we got anything in there. Thanks. I don't know how long you sent that, if that was just now, but if it was, thanks. I found a few things. I don't know if you've heard me. I've kind of been repeating myself because I can't tell like who's coming in, who's going out. But here, after I drop these, I'll show you what I got. Yeah, I got some. Here, I'll show you. This is what we got so far in this box. We got 6 silver coins right in the beginning. You got a few 68s, I think. Or not, 168, 2, 3, 4 67s, and also a 64 right here. I don't know if you can see it right off the screen over there. I got a Benjamin in the first box I opened on live. Pretty cool. My 3rd one ever. But yeah, so not doing too bad. It's just been a little while since I actually found anything in here. Appreciate it. Yeah, if you don't want to stick around and watch the whole live, because obviously that could get boring, like hours long. I have some shorts up of some of my better finds. I found 2 walkers the other day in a roll. That was pretty cool. I have people calling it out for being fakes. That's actually why I started streaming today, in case I find anything crazy. Yeah, it was my first ones too. It was pretty cool. I found my first 2 Benjamins in the same box last week, and I found my first 2 walkers in the same roll. So I've had some good luck. I've been in a pretty good area. I don't think a ton of people are searching out here. But there's that one guy. I don't know if you've seen that. I keep seeing his coins in here with the letter T on them. Whoever T is. It could be you. Your name starts with a T. But yeah, that guy, he's gone through everything. I haven't started doing this until a couple weeks ago. He could have been doing it for years. Who knows? Oh, I wasn't even around the right edge there. Here we go. Nothing in there. That could be it for the box, honestly, but I said that about the last one, then I found the Benjamin right away, so we'll see. And this is my last box of the day. Turn them all in tomorrow, see if they've got any more for me. I ordered 4 more today. I usually order 4 from each bank a week, so I have 8 total. I just pick them up 2 at a time. It's It's easier that way for them and for me. They don't have to place a ton of orders, and I don't have to keep ordering. They just have them. I pick them up, bring them back. And the bank employees don't even deal with the machine I return these at. They like rent it out from a different company, so they said they don't mind, and the guy who mines doesn't mind because he has to come, I think, weekly anyways to pick up the coins. So he just picks them up during his regular schedule. And I get some silver out of it, so pretty good. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to find another silver in here for you this stream, but I'll definitely do more now that I have this little tripod. It's nothing fancy. I think it's from like Five Below. My sister had it, and I'm borrowing it for this. Oops, dropped a couple coins. Okay, oops, down to 13 rolls. 13, lucky number 13. Let's see. Nope. I'm just gonna go through these super quick. I like to check the dates just in case for some reason the end doesn't look silver or something. I don't want to throw it back in there. I bet the machine would spit it out, but you never know. $12 to go. 12 to go. I'm trying to go kind of quick because I got to go eat pretty soon too. Looks like nothing in there. I might not check every coin on these last few because I'm kind of getting tired. I'm rushed to go somewhere. So yeah, let's just check the sides good one more time. Make sure we got definitely no silver in there. Anything that looks even remotely silver, we'll check. 72. No way any of those are silver. Okay, throw them in there. Let's see. We're going to speed through these last 11 rolls here. Because I got places to be, and I haven't found silver in quite a while. Yeah, do you know about roll hunting, or you just stumbled across the live stream? Because what I do is I was going to make a video actually explaining how to do it if anyone wants to. You go into the bank, you ask the teller to order a box of half dollars. So in a box is $500 worth, so it'd be 1,000 coins. And then anything 1970 or older is going to have silver in it, so it's worth more than face value. This one right here, 1964 and older, is 90% silver. So these are worth $8.85 a piece melt. So if someone were to melt this down, it would be worth $8.85 in silver. It's worth a little bit more, obviously, because it's not just a chunk of silver. It has a cool design on it and everything. So it's probably worth maybe $10. And then you have the 40% silvers, which are 65 to 1970, like this 67 right here. These are 40% silver. If you melt them down, they're worth about $3.35 each. So for each coin I take out, it costs me 50 cents, obviously, to replace it. But I make either almost $4 or close to $9. So yeah, it's definitely an interesting hobby. And silver price goes up just like stocks. It goes up and down. So it could be one thing one day, another thing the next. It's been going up lately, though. It's at 25, I think, right now. It's been at 23 for a long time. So that means the silver in these coins is worth more than it used to be. It's just a good way to find them for close to nothing. Because, I don't know, I'm not going to the shop and paying 25 an ounce for silver when I can get it from the bank for 50 cents. It just takes a lot longer, obviously, to go through all these, but I don't mind it. And live streaming, it's fun. Get a few subscribers, make some videos, spend some time. And I'm making money at the same time, making a little bit of money in silver. I'm probably going to hold on to it as long as I can because spot price is supposed to go up. So one day I'll probably sell it all. Go on vacation or see what I can buy with it. Depends how much it is. Yeah, if you think any of this is interesting, feel free to subscribe, leave a like, or anything like that. I'm definitely doing more of this stuff in the future. There's T. I told you about him. He writes T on his coin. So this is a common thing that collectors do to make sure that once they return all these $half, they don't get the same ones back. So if he starts going through rolls and he finds his own initial on here, he knows he's gone through these and there might not be as much stuff in them. At that point, he'd probably switch banks, or he just wouldn't look through them as thoroughly just because he knows he's kind of searched through them already. But yeah, I don't know if I actually hit 600 subscribers. I know I was at like 599 last night. So that'd be cool if I hit it. Because I know my short, oops, got a few thousand views. That coin is long gone. Just went way under the couch. I'll have to remember that. Okay, down to 8 rolls now. No silver, probably in the last 20 or 30 rolls. So hopefully we get something pretty soon here. Or we can just end it off. No silver. You can do the drop test too, so you kind of just listen to the sound. I'm not an expert at it, but the silver should sound a little bit different. So between the looks and the sounds, you don't really have to look through every coin. I just do it because when I have time, I will. But right now, I'm trying to go a little bit faster. Looks like no silver in there. We'll do a little bit of a drop test. That might be silver on the end. I don't think so. I think it's just a dirty coin, but it's worth taking a look after not finding them for so long. Yep, just a 73. So we'll do a little bit of a drop test. If we don't have anything, we'll put them back. One last look. It does look silvery, but it's definitely not. And into the bucket it goes. Down to the last row. 5 rolls left to go. After that, I'm going to end the stream. I'll probably be streaming a couple more times this week if anybody is interested in watching again. If not, I should have some shorts up later tonight of the highlights from this stream. No silver in there. Four to go. Every one of these rolls is $10, so it's 20 coins. Nothing. I think the second half of this box definitely had to be like thoroughly looked through. Three to go. Come on, last roll. Give me some silver. The last roll is going to be packed. Nothing in there. Thought so for a second. There's some dirty coins. Two to go. Let's see. I think that's going to be it, though. It's been too long without any, I think, for me to find one here. But you never know. It'd be cool if there was something in the last roll. Nothing in the second to last. Do a little bit of a drop test. And very, very last roll. Move this box out of the way so you can see. At the very end, I'm just going to summarize what we found one more time. In case anybody missed it, anybody's just tuning in. And no silver in the last roll of the box. So that's going to be it for today. Definitely not a bad hunt. Started strong, ended kind of weak because it just took so long to get through it. But here's what we got. We got this possible error coin. It's just kind of, the bottom is thicker than the top. It's nothing crazy. It's kind of common, but interesting enough to hold on to. In the first box, we found this 1953 90% silver Benjamin. Pretty cool. I really like the bell on the back. And then in the box we just finished, we found 6 silver coins, one being in 1964, I believe 4 of them being 1967, one being in 1968. So we've got 5 40%ers, 1 90%er. So our total profit for this box is probably like 16, 19, 22, 25, 28, close to $30. Maybe like 25 after we take out the money that we actually spent on these coins. But that's going to be it for this live stream. If you guys did enjoy, please subscribe, leave a like, and I'll be doing more later this week. Thank you. Bye.